Hey everyone! Okay, so lately Sonic and Sega have had some pretty amazing partnerships which have resulted in some absolutely incredible merch. Of course, recently I covered the Sonic Hello Kitty partnership, but they've also had a strong partnership and ties with Funko Pops, and of course there's also the new Kid Robot figures which should be coming out in a couple of... actually I think it's next month they're coming out now, so yeah, that's coming out soon. Well, it seems that the partnerships are continuing because some news which I've just found out about, which I thought I would share with you today, comes from a British company, at least I think it's a British company, called Eaglemoss Collections. Now, you might not recognise the name, but I bet you recognise their products, because if you've ever been into a newsagent or a supermarket and you've looked at the magazine rack, you've definitely seen their products. And I'm quite excited about this, but also a little bit apprehensive at the same time. You see, this is a company that puts out those, those like monthly or fortnightly magazines. Like they start off at being like 99p or $1, and then the price skyrockets to stuff like $9.99. And it's like, oh, you get this little thing free with each magazine, and eventually you can build this huge model or complete a huge collection of stuff. Yeah, it's one of those companies. Now, before you all groan, they also do standalone figure collections as well that you can just directly buy from them. So I'll show you some of their products now. They've done stuff like Alien vs Predator, there's Doctor Who, there's Star Trek, and there's also various superheroes like the Marvel, and I'm pretty sure they also did DC Comics as well. So they have been around for a while and they've done quite a lot of stuff. Well, according to some news courtesy of the newest issue of Toy World magazine, they're going to be doing a Sonic the Hedgehog collection. Yeah, so I'll just read you the blurb now that's actually in the magazine itself, because it's actually quite intriguing. So when asked about what are you currently working on and which new licenses can customers look forward to in the upcoming months, they responded with the following. We're always working on something new. Our popular figure lines continue to grow with the recent success of our Marvel movie and Wizarding World lines. Just wait until you see our 1:2 scale Niffler, I don't know what that is, as well as new introductions such as Ghostbusters, WWE, Rick and Morty, and Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, that pretty much confirms it. That's straight from the horse's mouth, as they say. That is Eaglemoss Collections literally saying we are making a new line of Sonic the Hedgehog collection. Well, they're collectible figures, I guess. Now, the reason why I kind of stuck there with that is, whilst they say yes, we are making new Sonic figures, they also do they have like another branch of publishing, which is literally they will do like a monthly or a fortnightly magazine, and it will come with a small figure. Normally these kind of things are released in January at the start of the year. Like, if I just fire out some names from you, you've probably heard them. Like, there's Essential Superbike, and Build the Bismarck is always another one that seems to come out every single year. And these things, they start off being like, oh, this is 99p now, or I guess if they have these in America, I genuinely don't know. They cost like $1, and then the next issue is like, oh, now it costs £5. And then the third issue, it now costs £10, and it remains at £10 every month. And before you know it, you've spent a huge sum of money on this thing, which probably could have cost less if you'd just gone out and bought a model Bismarck ship or whatever Essential Superbike felt was essential. So yeah, the Sonic figurines, I'm guessing they are literally just going to be different characters from the franchise. Now, I think it's very safe to say that Sonic, Tails and Knuckles will definitely be in there, but I would really love to see some more obscure figures. Like, fingers crossed, we might get some Ray and Mighty figures, since Jack's Pacific are producing, obviously, the Ray and Mighty figures now. So yeah, I'm really hoping that will come to light. But you might remember a few years ago, another company, I think it might have been Hitachi Publishing, I'm not 100% sure. They actually was going to do a monthly Sonic magazine, which was a chess collection. You got little chess pieces. Now, I actually did a video on this a very, very long time ago. So I don't have those figures to hand, unfortunately, but what actually happened with that is The magazine came out in about 3 newsagents in the whole of the UK. One copy of the magazine was found by someone. Somebody else claimed that they'd seen issue 2. And then a couple of months later, the magazine got cancelled out of nowhere. And the figures started to appear on eBay because it had been revealed that they had been kept in a basement which had been flooded. So they just thought, let's just sell the figures. So yeah, that's the thing that happened. So if this does come to light, I'm very excited. I'm very interested in it. I kind of want to see what the figures are, if they are just standalone figures, because some of these figures are very expensive. Like if I just bring up some of the examples right now. So yeah, they have like standalone figures, like and also busts as well. And some of these are like $16.99. There's one here that's £20, and I've seen like full collections as well of various figures, which are really high. Like one of this collection is over 70 quid. That's a lot of money. This is quite expensive. So I think probably with this one, it'd be a good idea to wait and see just what it is, what it's going to be like. Like, I don't want to say for certain, oh yeah, it's going to be a magazine collection, but these figures could potentially be quite expensive. And I have to admit, I've seen some of the Star Trek figures, because I know a lot of my friends actually collect those, and they post images of them, and they do look really cool. They look really cool for the price amount anyway, so I'd be very curious to see the quality of these versus the actual price, but I'll definitely keep an eye on them, and if I find anything else out about them, I will definitely keep you updated. But yeah, it looks like we're getting a new line of Sonic collectible figures, and possibly a magazine as well. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this information. Are you excited about this? Are you definitely going to pre-order this day one, or do you want to be like more like me and wait till more information actually comes out about it? Me personally, I'm really interested in these because I really love little collectible figures like these. Oh, I really hope they bring the chess magazine was going to do a whole range of Chow figures wearing different masks and hats, and that I just wish those had come out because they were so cool looking. So I really hope they do something similar with this. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down there. And as usual, a huge thank you to my Patreons, whose names should be flying up there. Oh, look at that one! So yes, thank you to them. And if you'd like to join me on Patreon and get early access to my videos, the links to do that are down there in the video description. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you again next time. Badnik out. Ugh, I'm never doing that line again. And watch my video on the Surge and Die Hard! They're really good and I like them and nobody's watching them.